to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears, taking on the 12th-ranked team in the land, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Bears will kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Pirates offense will go to work first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right. David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can catch the football as well. So, no doubt, the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the lone running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Marshall. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Pirates will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He's got it. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Bears offense has its first opportunity of the day. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, Dave.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And the Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Bears to pressure. Had to get rid of it quickly. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Quarterback couldn't quite make the connection on the last play. That brings up 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And I'm really impressed with the start by this defense, like getting to the quarterback early and often. First drive, already have 2 sacks. That's a good sign for this defense.
The Bears will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Wants to return it. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's got the tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Wants to throw again. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a third down conversion to avoid punt. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Pirates will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Catch in the middle. It's Collier. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Watson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Wants to go up top on first down. Here comes the heat. Hit as he throws. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Just going to keep it after the snap. Fights off a defender. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bears come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On third and short, the power run here. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Bears are rolling down the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They've been running it, but now the pass. Makes the catch. It's Collier. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Collier. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. And the Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Power football with the run. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
The Bears line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Baylor! Excellent pass by the back on the option. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Missouri was able to finish off a close one in Columbia. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. At the 40, there he goes. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Moves away as he feels pressure. Oh, what a move.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy, because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Turning it on. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Pirates back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. This quarterback part of their running game. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. A run for the quarterback. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, ECU.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Extra point here will tie the game. And right down the middle. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the 2nd. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Snap it to the back. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. And the Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll try the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to get the first through the air. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Bears line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Leaves it with the back. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Francis. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Pirates are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He fires one deep down the right side. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree. You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
Firing to the right, complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Picked up some yardage on that completion, but still a third down. He's looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Howard. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. To the ground with the back. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Play action. Throws to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. And the Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Diaz. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Wants to throw on first down. Hauls it in.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires the pass. Intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. They'll run it from the gun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. The Pirates are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Using the quick game. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. He'll do it himself. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. High the chains now on 2nd and long. They go to the ground. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Lofts one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
He'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. They'll leave it with him. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
And the Pirates will kick it away to start the second half. Looking for blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle, prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
The Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's going to fire deep. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the backfield, he's open. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll give it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Under fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And when you get these quarterbacks and these offenses in 3rd and long, and you know it's passing situations, man, KD bar the door, let's rush the passer, bring everybody. You know what's coming. Get after the QB, and you cause the fumble. Great 3rd down execution by this defense.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. Finds a tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got his man. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The give to the single back. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Caught close to the marker, it's Collier. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Arkansas took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. And for a program that's won double-digit conference titles between the SEC and the old Southwest Conference, this is big time. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last.
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. Quarterback keeper creates a little room. Breaks into the open.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lane, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Caught behind the line. It's Williams. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Pirates getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. And the Pirates moving quickly to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line. The Pirates in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They're going to ride this running back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Now the play fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Isn't the play-action fake supposed to make those guys take a half a beat before they come and destroy the quarterback?
Yes, trying to slow them down as much as possible, but it's predicated, too, on me reading that and me seeing it, and they didn't bite it at all. You better run the football effectively if you're going to run play action, because they did not bite on the play action fake at all.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting the fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. Just drives it between the uprights. That gives them a 16-10 lead. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Hawkins. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. There's a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Give to the running back. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. No fall off from the noise or intensity from this crowd as we start the 4th quarter. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, giving those receivers faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And the Bears will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
The play action fake. Unloads to the right. He's got an open man. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And the Pirates want to crank the tempo. Off play action on 1st down. He uncorks one deep. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, East Carolina. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
Good, solid tackle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. It's complete to the right. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. It'll be a draw. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Heaves it on the run. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And a big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
The Pirates now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Takes the handoff. It's Howard. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to the big tight end. Soft spot in the middle. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Runs through a tackle. And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Pirates send out the punt unit. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Last drive was a quick 3 and out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Gonna let it fly. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
He'll try to tack on one more. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Georgia State is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Works the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He's looking deep. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Pulls and fires complete. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the handoff. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Williams. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Bears are in the hurry-up.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him. And he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bears will line it up on 1st and 10.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Gets it out quickly. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Pressure coming. Catch in the middle, it's Diaz. He makes the catch. He's knocked down immediately, but they'll have a goal-to-go situation from the 8. Wants to go up top. Oh, what a move. He's got him. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any kind of wild chance. He'll keep it himself. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bears!
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Here comes the 2-point try. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Backed up now, here's second and long. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them, so now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.